Okay, so it's about 11:15 on Tuesday, the 19th of March. Sorry, it's April, actually. It's April the 19th. And now I'm going to call the BC Prosecution Services and report to them this crime that I've uncovered, and let's see what kind of service I get. Let's see what kind of service this public service agency provides to a victim of genocide. Having my home stolen.
You have reached the Crown Council. Please stay on the line. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
See if they pick up the phone. How many minutes are we going to have to wait?
Good morning, Crown Council. Can I help you?
Hi there, I'm looking for some service. I am having some difficulty reporting crime and getting any service from the Saanich Police Department.
Okay, I don't know how much we can help, though, because we can't call them to ask them to call you or anything. What I would suggest, when you've called in, are you only talking to the front desk, or are you talking to an officer?
Well, actually, this involves a senior, so this is why I'm calling this number in particular. I got this off the BC Advocacy Center for Seniors. So this involves the home of a senior who had set up a trust fund, and now I've had a number of lawyers. I've had John Horrigan, I've had David Eby, I've had the Chief Justice of British Columbia, I've had Johnny Van Camp cover up a fraudulent foreclosure to cover up money laundering. That's why my home has been stolen from me and all the money embezzled by the BC Supreme Court. So for some reason, now nobody can handle this. So I've got trespassers inside my stolen property that need to be removed. I've gone to Saanich Police Department to report these crimes, and instead of being helped, I'm not being violently attacked by them. So who am I supposed to call to get this sorted out? This is serious crime here. This is money laundering through BC real estate. And it's a problem here in the province, and you know that as well as I do, because I do my research before I call.
Through BC real estate?
Yeah, it's a fraudulent foreclosure. I've had my home stolen by a fraudulent foreclosure action, right? In order for certain residents in British Columbia to launder money. It's a problem in the province. It's reported in the news all the time, and now it's happened to me and my family. So where am I supposed to go to get relief because I'm homeless? Been left with no money because all the money's been embezzled by the Supreme Court of British Columbia, or those acting as the Supreme Court of BC embezzled all the money, which you can't do legally, but it's been done to me for some reason because there's a different set of rules for me than for everybody else. So who am I supposed to call and get service, if not you? I have trespassers inside my house that need to be charged.
It's not us at all. We don't step into things, anything. We are an office that is generated from paperwork that comes in from the police only.
Right, so that's a lie right there, because anybody can lay private charges, right? I can privately prosecute everybody involved in this if I have to. If you're now choosing not to get involved with a bunch of excuses that make no sense to me. This is serious crime. It's active fraud. Well, sure it is. Of course it is. Every office I call, I get the same answer.
Our office is run by paperwork that comes from the police that are suggesting charges. That's what our office is.
Well, I'm suggesting charges. I'm laying charges. So who do I need to call to lay these charges? I need these trespassers out of my house.
If you want to do a private information, you can go down to the courthouse and file one, and then it would come to us. But as I said before, we have to have paperwork that comes to us. We don't investigate, so that's why we don't generate, we don't start anything. It has to be brought to us. If you want to lay a private information, you can can go down to the courthouse and request paperwork from them.
So I'm reporting serious crime to you, and this is the response I'm getting, that you don't do anything
No.
other than...
I am saying to you, when you mentioned the private information, I was saying how you go about that, and then when we get it, I originally said, and I stick to this, that it's a police matter.
Well, what do you do with the police?
Fraudulent going on in the real estate.
Yeah, there is, actually.
The real estate board. I've got to put you on hold. I've got another call coming in. Just a moment.
What a fucking joke, eh? This is service from the private for-profit corporations doing business as basic prosecution
well, if I am
service.
on hold, I can't tell if I am or I'm not. This individual never said it's going to come back to the call. So this is the kind of service you receive when you've had acts of genocide leveled against you by BC bar members. It's all about the paperwork. Yeah, well, I got some paperwork myself. It's called the truth. It's called proof of a fraudulent foreclosure. So Asians in BC can launder their filthy lucre. Well, there's certainly no sense in sticking on this call, is there? Because this one here is absolutely useless. So that's the kind of service you receive from the BC Prosecution Services in Victoria here. Yeah, when you call them and you tell them that there's serious acts of genocide against you, and that you need to lay charges against David Evie and John Horgan and fucking Chief Justice there, Melissa Gillespie. Yeah, they don't really give a flying fuck. They're just going to waste more time and jerk you off and put you off, and you have to do this and you have to do that, you have to go here and you have to go there, but fucking you're never going to get justice, right? Because we're all about the fucking law.